Greetings, Kittredge families. Thanks for clicking through to our video about how to get your rising 7th grader successfully registered for middle school. You have this link because you got our email today, and hopefully this video will help explain a little bit more about how to choose the right classes, and you can learn about the new math pathways that the state and the district have rolled out. So here we are. It's time to register for Chamblee Middle School. In the email, you'll see that you got a Google form, and you'll click the link, and please do so by December 16th. We need all families to complete the link, whether or not you have plans to move out of state, to go to private school, to go to a different DeKalb middle school. Your course registrations will help your new school understand what courses you should be taking there in case you do go to new school. Otherwise, everybody should complete the form by December 16th. All Chamblee Middle School Magnet students will take 7 classes every day: language arts, math, social studies, science, German 1, and 2 connections classes, and those are called rotations. When you complete the form, there are only going to be 2 choices for you to make. The first one is the connections class, and we recommend you stay in music. You get a choice connections class and a required connections class. The required connections class contains at least a semester of PE, 9 weeks, 9 weeks of PE, 9 weeks of health, and then 2 more 9-week classes that could be art, Spanish, technology, business ed, STEM. There's a variety of things. You don't get to choose those. The required connections classes are assigned to you by the middle school. The second connections class can be your music class, chorus, orchestra, or band, or they will place you in another round of PE, business ed, art, Spanish, technology, STEM, etc. Our students always enjoy staying in their music class in 7th and 8th grade. One of the benefits of doing that is that you get to make new friends because you will be mixed in with students from the resident program, and so you will be able to meet new friends with students in the Chamblee community. And the music classes get to go to a Carowinds field trip in the spring of 7th grade and a Walt Disney World field trip in the spring of 8th grade. So I don't know how many times we can say it. We recommend that you stay in music. The second quote-unquote choice is your foreign language. Of course, Kittredge Magnet Schools do not get a choice on foreign language until the 9th grade. So you will be choosing German 1, and even if you don't choose German 1 in the form, they're still going to put you in it. So that's your second choice in the form, is to choose German 1. Please note that German 1 is a high school credit course, and this is commonly referred to as a Carnegie unit. Finally, we have new math course options being offered next year. The state has designed new math pathways, and the district is implementing these in the 23-24 school year, which is your child's 7th grade school year. We have attached an infographic to the email that we're going to go over shortly, and we're going to talk about how this impacts your child. Aside from these new pathways, there are new math standards for grades K through 12, and we've linked those in the email as well. So why don't we go ahead and go over the math pathways. So here's the document you received in your email. There are basically now 4 pathways that you can take in math. These start in 6th grade. At Kittredge, the 6th grade math class is going to be called an advanced math class. It's taught at the gifted weight, and that model is called advanced content, which is why we call it advanced math. But the on grade level pathway is to take the math that typically corresponds with the grade level. So 6th grade is 6th grade math, 7th is 7th, 8th is 8th, 9th is algebra, 10th is geometry, 11th is advanced algebra, or you can go into dual enrollment. 12th is a pre-calculus, a math elective, or a dual enrollment class. For Path B, that's when you can begin to accelerate in 8th grade. So you take 6th grade math, then 7th, then in 8th grade you take a combination class of 8th grade math and algebra, which is why it's called enhanced algebra. Then in 9th you take geometry, 10th advanced algebra, 11th pre-calc, math elective or dual enrollment, and 12th grade pre-calc, calculus, a math elective or dual enrollment. Path C is where you don't begin to accelerate until the 11th grade. So 6th grade, 7th grade math, 8th grade, ninth grade algebra, 10th grade geometry. 11th grade is the enhanced advanced algebra and AP pre-calculus class combined. So that's 2 math classes within 1 school year. And then in 12th grade, you can go on to calculus, a math elective, or dual enrollment. And then Part D is to accelerate both in the 8th grade and the 10th grade. So 6th grade, you take 6th grade math, 7th, you take 7th, 8th grade, you take that enhanced algebra. Again, it's 8th grade and algebra together. 9th grade is geometry. 10th grade is to accelerate again and to take enhanced advanced algebra and AP pre-calculus. In 11th grade, you can take the first calculus class that's offered, which is typically called AP Calculus AB, a math elective or dual enrollment. And in 12th grade, you would take AP Calculus BC, a math elective or dual enrollment. You don't really need to get too into the weeds with your 10th, 11th, and 12th grade classes. Once you get to the high school, you will learn all about the different math options and what might be right for your child. Note that some of these classes are offered as AP, that stands for Advanced Placement Courses, such as Pre-Calc, Calculus, and Statistics. Statistics is a math elective. Mathematical decision-making is another one. Dual enrollment classes are taken at a local college, such as Georgia State, Georgia Tech, or Oglethorpe. It is required that a student takes at least 4 math credits during high school. So even in 8th grade, if you take the purple path, even if you take this high school credit course right here, you still must take 4 years of math in high school. The big question for Kittredge students is, how do these new course pathways impact my KMS 6th grader? So at this point, if you have a student at Kittredge right now who's taking 6th grade math, all of the above pathways apply to your child. They have all of these. They can choose to join any of these pathways. But what we have right now are a group of current students taking the 6th 7A accelerated class. After this school year, this class will not be offered anymore. There is no more 7B, 8AB accelerated class for 7th graders. So if you have a child in Math 6, 7A, they will take 7th grade math next year. The reason they will take 7th grade is because of the new standards. There is a set of material that students are not being taught this year. They will be taught that next year, and then the remainder of 7th grade. Your child can return to an accelerated option by following path B, C, or D for grades 8 through 12. Your child's middle school teachers and counselors will guide you in making that decision. Next, we have a small group of students at Kittredge. We have about 22 students at Kittredge who are in the 6th grade who are currently taking the Math 7B, 8AB subject accelerated class. These purple and green boxes here are for you. You have 2 options after you leave Kittredge Magnet School. You can take Path B, which puts you in Enhanced Algebra for a high school credit in 7th grade, Geometry for a high school credit in 8th grade, Enhanced Advanced Algebra for 9th grade, 10th grade AP Pre-Calculus, 11th grade AP Calculus AB, a math elective or dual enrollment, and 12th grade AP Calculus BC, a math elective or dual enrollment. Or these current students can choose to take Enhanced Algebra in 7th grade, Geometry in 8th grade, and in 9th grade, move to another accelerated class, Enhanced Advanced Algebra and AP Pre-Calculus, 10th grade AP Calculus AB, 11th grade AP Calculus BC, a math elective or dual enrollment, and in 12th grade, a math elective or dual enrollment. We do have a few 5th graders who are currently in subject acceleration, and this flyer is also for them, and their pathways are explained here in the orange section below. The remainder of this document explains what new standards are included in both 7th and 8th grade. And so you can read through here and you will understand what content will be included when our accelerated students actually take a full year of 7th grade math in 7th grade. We hope that helps you understand more about what your math pathways are beyond Kittredge into middle school and high school. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Mr. Daniel, the assistant principal, or me, Dr. Neely, the principal. We hope you have a great day. Thanks.